Louisiana beer reviews. We're looking at Tin Roof Quaked Oatmeal Stout, made with the finest ingredients, maple and brown sugar. I had a little production issue, so had to start over. Sorry, I already opened it and poured it. I'll tell you about it. There's no date on the can, guys. That chap's my chapstick, but it has to be new because there's only 23 check-ins on Untappd. It's not even listed on Beer Advocate. I bought it a couple of weeks ago at, I think, Total Wine and More, and wasn't expensive, just a paper label and a clear cylindrical can. When I poured it, I noticed, so I'll just kind of recreate what happened. I poured it, and there wasn't much head of foam. It was a thin head. It was make a nice lacing, however. Thin beige head, and there was a dark brown. You can see a dark brown appearance with some lighter brown coming through as the light hits it. Very dark brown. So they're saying they use... Now here's the funny thing. They say pale chocolate malt. I didn't know that was a malt. Pale chocolate malt. And midnight wheat. Obviously oats is being added. They don't list that. And they say Columbus hops. They don't list maple and brown sugar. So, I don't know. Mainly they talk about growlers on the website, but they do show the can. And obviously you can buy it in the store, because I bought it in the store. Maybe it's good that I'm redoing this, because maybe it's breathing and it'll release more aroma and flavor. Because I didn't get much aroma on the first few sips. This glass fits exactly 12 ounces, so it was up to there. Yeah, dark roasted malt or brown bread crust, maple syrup and brown sugar. Nah, not picking that up. So it's a multi-grain beer, barley, oatmeal, and wheat. Oats and wheat, I don't know about oatmeal. It's very dry. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. It's bitter. There's like a moderate bitterness. 3 out of 5 bitterness units. Dark roasted malt. Maybe a little slickness from the oats, but not really. And low medium body. So, you know, we've always been saying lately that stouts seem to be becoming very thin like porters. And a dry finish. Is it a good stout? It tastes really good. It's a good dark bread crust. Has a savory chocolate coffee undertaste. But I'm not picking up any maple syrup. I'm not picking up any brown sugar. I mean, the label's talking about that. You can see where they're trying to go with this label, but that's their issue to deal with if somebody gets angry about it. But independent craft brewer. The availability is obviously minimal, since this is the first video review for this product in the world. Probably the only one ever, because last year I did their regular quaked oatmeal stout. And that still is the only video posted. So, I would say 94, you know, on its own merits, just like an oatmeal stout. Or just a stout, 6%. But, they're talking about maple and brown sugar and it's not present. I'm not tasting it. Maybe they forgot to put it in, you know. I don't know. Pretty bitter. It's like 3.5 out of 5 bitterness units, honestly. Yeah, it just doesn't have... No, it doesn't have what's on the can, so I got to drop it 10 points. I would say 94, but I'm going 84. It's good. But, I mean, a lot of stouts are good. Well, these days, let me retract that. Some stouts are good these days. Guinness Extra Stout is 6. I'm sorry. These days, it used to be 6. 5.6 for the U.S. market. You can probably get that cheap, but in this course, on the other hand, you're only getting 11.2 ounces. This you're getting 12. if this and that were the same price, I would get this because I'm getting more beer per vessel. The flavors are comparable, 94. So, you know, Guinness is solid, at least 94, you know. Some people slag on Guinness. I don't know why. They just, because it's a big company, so of course they got to hate it. But, I just can't give it any higher than 84 though, because it doesn't have the, even though I'm slagging on it justifiably because it doesn't have the flavors that it's touting. I would buy it interchangeably with Guinness Extra Stout because they both around the mid 90s, and it would just depend on the price. But remember the bottle size, vessel size, because I'm gonna tell you now, I'm much more interested in 12 ounces than 11.2 ounces. Makes sense. So, but very good product with all those other things considered that I just brought up. So, laissez le bon temps relais, but we need to work on the situation here. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and take a tin roof brewery tour, which I haven't even done, even though I talk about doing that all the time. So, yeah, chances are you won't see it because I live in Louisiana and I don't really see this. Oh well, what can you do? Can't worry about it. I'm not going to. So thank you.